Hi, this is Rockin' Robin, and today I'm taking a drive-in tour of Hutchinson Island North. I've already taken one south, so make sure you see that one. But today, let's show you what we can find on Hutchinson Island North. In order to get to Hutchinson Island, you need to go over the bridge. Yes, this is the bridge, and you can see all the water on the side. Now, there's a lot of things that happen near this bridge that are really cool. You can do kayaking, you can do electric kayaking. It's a really cool area. Mostly I'm going to talk about the right side first and the left side second, but a little bit on each. So we're going to take a turn. We're going to go to the right. We're going to see Little Jim's Tackle Shop. Very good restaurant, which we have eaten at. They have some music, and sometimes it's nice just to go there and get a drink. It's kind of tucked in the back, but there's also a nice view of the water when you're sitting there. So it's a kind of a fun place. And I'll show you that. All right, there's what the view would be. Now let's get back on the road and see what we could find. So you're gonna go over another small bridge, and maybe a half a mile down the road, you're gonna see that there are some park entrances. And these park entrances, see how the water is on both sides of the island? The park entrances have a lot of things going on in there. Thing you're looking for down the road is you are going to look for the stop sign and A1A, because A1A is considered the main drag. Here is one of the parks right here on the right that you can see people going into. But at the stoplight, you'll find the A1A drag, and on the left, you're going to see a small little plaza. I think there's a gas station there as well. So here we are, we're at the light, waiting for that to turn, and then we take a left. And you will see all the condominiums and the resorts. These are high-rise condominium resorts. These are right against the actual ocean. On the other side of them is the water. And some of these are individually owned, and they're like at least $1 million to own one of the condos in those buildings. It's probably because they face the ocean. On the other side is the inlet, and those are also on the water, but they're the inlet rather than the ocean. And for some reason, the ocean side is more valuable, except the inlet side doesn't take the brunt of the hurricanes. So if I was owning rather than staying there year round, I'd rather stay on the inlet side. I guess if I'm renting or going to a resort, I like to be on the ocean side. So take your pick. So here is the Navy SEAL Museum, which I'm going to show you a little bit on the way back, more details about that. But that's a great place to visit. And I also have a video on it showing the complete museum, everything they have to offer. So make sure you watch that. Over here is one of the beaches. There's a whole bunch of beaches, but this is probably the biggest one. And you're going to show you several. This is also a park. There's a lot to do. And once you go past that, guess what? You're going back to more high-rise buildings. Again, some are resorts, some are condominiums. And on the other side, you can see they look more like communities. Small communities where each person would own an individual house, building, townhouse, and live either full-time or in the springtime or from September to May, whatever it is that they decide to stay. Now here's what the street looks like if you are driving down. It's a long street. I'm not actually going to bring you the entire way because that might take an hour. You don't want to stay an hour video. But we're going to look at some of the condominiums and some of the things that they have. And I'm going to show you another park and the water on the other side, as well as the Navy SEAL Museum. But I enjoy watching the view, so I hope you do too. can see over here on the right side that there's some construction going on. I don't know if they're building a high-rise, a resort. I just don't know. Ah, there's the water. I'm going to bring you to one of the beaches just to show you a quick overview of what it looks like. So this is Avalon State Park, and it costs $2 to park here. There's not a lot of parking. There is a lot of beach. It goes, I don't know how far it goes in either direction. I'm going to get out for a second just to show you it a little bit better. But there is also some bathrooms, although they were closed on this day. It was very windy, and you can see the flags. The flags tell you whether you're allowed to go out or not. And red flags are not a good sign. So it's not a good time to go in the water. It was rather windy. So that's what it looks like, and we'll go back on the road. And let's see. On the right side now, you'll start to see some individual houses, and some of them are very, very pricey. I can't imagine them being less than $6, $7, $8, $9, $10 million each. I don't know the exact cost. It's always rising. But once you get past a certain area, the high rises and the condos stop, and you start seeing individual houses. And I'll let you take a look. A lot of them are down long driveways, so you can't really see the buildings, but take a look the best you can. You can catch a few. And now we are going to turn around, and we're going in the opposite direction. There's a school right there. I didn't know they had a school on the island. It looks like a private school. And on the right, I don't know if you can tell, but there is a golf course. There are several country clubs, so if you like to golf and that's your thing, there is a lot of golfing on Hutchinson Island, and you will definitely enjoy it. Now, we're going to take you to Round Island Riverside Park. Now I'm going to bring you all around. We looked at, there looks like there's some nice area to fish, a nice area to walk. They do have bathrooms and they do work. There is an area you can bring your boat and launch it from. So it looks like a very pretty area, and you notice it's on the right side. So if you're actually going down from where I started, it's on the opposite side, so it would be the left side. So I love confusing you. So let's take a look. Taking a slow ride. It's a nice little park. Check it out. boat launch area, and there's a warning about being careful with manatees. We try to keep the manatees alive. A lot of them die getting hit by boats, so you'll see a lot of signs about the manatees. The manatees come here when the weather is cold, so beware of that. So we're leaving the park, and on the right side there is a lot of mobile homes, and they have to be on the right side because if they were on the left side and it was very windy with the ocean, they probably would be blown away. I don't know how safe these are, but at least they're on the side that has the less wind, so that's a good thing. There's also more resorts still on this side, the right side, that I didn't show you earlier, and but most of them on the left, you can see, and there's a lot of different housing areas on the right. What we're going to do is I'm going to show you a little bit more, and then I'm going to bring you right here. I'm going to bring you to the Navy Museum and show you what that's all about. The National Navy Museum. There are the hours, and this is the entrance. Nice gate, and look at the emblem on the top of the gate. I just thought that was very impressive, the way that was done. And there's a lot of items inside the museum, and it's not very expensive. I believe it's $15. There's a lot of statues. This is the Medal of Honor statue. There's a lot of Navy equipment and Navy ships, and the Navy SEALs. They're all Navy SEALs, and this is an obstacle course, and you can try to do it yourself if you want, some of it anyway. Now this is the front of the museum. I'm not going to show you. I do have a video on this. You're welcome to go see if you want to see more details about this museum. I'm just going to show you a quick trip to the left, and there is one of the boats, I believe. But there's a whole lot even just on the grounds. And then we're going to head back on the road. We're heading back to A1A, and we're going to take a quick trip over those bridges, and then next thing you know, we'll be off of Hutchinson Island. Well, this is Rockin' Robin. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to subscribe, hit the bell if you can. That would mean you see all our videos. You don't want to miss anything, and give us a big thumbs up. Now, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you see all our videos. We have one on the beaches. We have all different kinds of things from Hutchinson Island, both the North and the South Hutchinson Island.